Hey there, I'm Captain Shiba. Welcome back to Code Frequency Part 3. This is not Part 2. It says it's Part 2. Wow, I got that picture flawless. My art's being perfected. Anyways, this isn't Part 2. It says it's Part 2. That's a lie. It says it's Part 2. I don't know why Twitch wouldn't let me fix it. Like, Twitch actually would not let me, change it. Let me try again. Yeah, no, that's just impossible. So if it says part 2, this isn't part 2, this is part 3. I just can't change the title for some reason. So, there's that. Anyways, welcome. We're going to be attempting to finish this today. If I can't today, then this will be the last stream of it. And I'm going to go on to record the last little bit of it. And y'all have to go to my main channel for, you know, for the cliffhanger.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Right, we were finding the manual.
All right.
Right.
I'll get Dom back on the line then.
I remember what was
I'll
going
let you
on.
take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Recap. Roller Ricky, I think. Roller Ricky has a dog that barks at a train. Lady Dawn got a man killed because she wanted us to look for her song instead of just giving us the information. We found out the information anyways. Guy died. Now we're helping Dawn get into this building. We know that this is or into her apartment, which is locked. I don't know why she doesn't have the code to her own apartment, but whatever. So, Roller Ricky's in the same apartment. We know this because Roller Ricky's dog that barks at trains barked at the train in the background. So, Dawn is trying to enter the apartment area. I don't want to help her. Because if I help her, well, she got a man killed because she wanted her music. She wanted to be stupid and selfish, and so now someone's dead. So I kind of want her to die for it. Secondly, if we let her into the apartment area, the complex, then the Whistling Man will have access to Ricky, and that is the last thing I want. Very last thing I want. I want Ricky to live. So, we're gonna... Anyways, with that recap...
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay.
Line 1. Whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Are you there?
This is Forrest Nash from 18916 The Scream. I kind of botched that
thank God
number.
you're back. I'm so afraid.
Okay.
What's the code to the gate?
Okay, so it's giving us time to think about this real quick. So... access codes. One. Set off all security measures. Okay, yeah. Alarm test! Maintenance call. Please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Well, this is a newly installed one, supposedly, so... entry. So would it just be the same entry code?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, okay, so they did change it.
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, Colin.
Well,
You're
that was
live
a-
on.
Why did you chuckle like that? I didn't read if that was a confirmation or a denial thing.
The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow.
I'm just gonna assume she got in and she's fine, because she's not screaming and dead yet.
Get in.
Roller Ricky, why are you at the
You
rink?
gotta help me, man.
Forrest,
Maxie, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Okay,
But I
Ricky.
can't
We're gonna
let
get you out of this, Ricky.
happen to- Maxie! Maxie!
What?
Maxie!
What happened? Who just shot the dog? Oh, Dawn's the whistling man.
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God. Poor Ricky.
Okay.
Oh, Dawn's
That
the
was
whistling
good.
man.
Here's some music while we process what
Yeah, no, yeah,
just happened.
Lucy, yeah, I'm just reading what you said. Yeah. Yeah. Um. All right. There's a little thing we do in situations like this where I want to just reload the save because I don't want Ricky's dog to die. But I don't want to be scummy. We'll decide. Alright, everyone, we're pulling up We'll Decide. Reload. Let Ricky die. So there are two options. Apply wheel changes. Don't open another Google tab. Thank you. Apply wheel changes.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
That's your problem with this? That's your problem with this. That's the problem you have with this. That's what you're worried about. That's what you're worried about. I did have my suspicions.
I had my
That's what you're
suspicions.
worried about.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Look, Peggy, just because I didn't know she was a murderer
think
who
she
shoots
requested
dogs.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside.
How do
to
I get
start
Peggy killed?
That's right.
How do I get
She
Peggy
never
killed?
actually attacked
I
me.
hate Peggy.
with. So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, you
kill
missed was the dog
music,
dying.
And you can make the announcement.
All I missed was the dog dying. You're fine. You didn't miss much.
Okay, you're live and
It actually was a lot. We figured out who the whistling man was. We figured out who the whistling man was. Kind of ish. We don't like know who, but we know who.
This is Forrest Nash.
Why do I hate? What did Peggy do to me? She's annoying. She's super loud for some reason. She's stupid. She's annoying again. She's a know-it-all. She hates my
I
jokes.
hope you're all safely locked inside.
She
For
bosses
those of
me
you listening to
around.
that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Time to trust no. Okay, don't say it's time to trust no one.
Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Neither of these are what I would say. Neither of these are options I would say.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call.
I'm gonna message
You
Arthur and let him
folks
know
have
Rick's
my new
dead,
number, right?
because
Hit
Arthur
911.
wanted me to not let
Hopefully,
Rick
our
die.
next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore.
Haven't we talked to a Casey
I'm
before?
at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
We've talked to a Casey before, I
bleeding
think.
everywhere. I don't know what to do.
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir.
The reservoir? Why are you at the
When we
reservoir?
heard this whistling
Why is
all the
everybody...
time.
It's like 3 in the morning. Why is everybody out at random places tonight?
Screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
It's...
Then
Oh no, because it's 3 a.m. on a Thursday. Why is everyone out in the reservoir? Or the murder house or some crap?
And they just stabbed him.
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black?
Okay,
That's
yeah,
all
it
I
was the
know.
whistling man, then it's cool.
Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't
Is that
know.
really important right now for us?
I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but
Uh-huh.
please, he needs to get to the hospital.
Well, coincidentally, the last ambulance blew up.
I can't
Earlier.
drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion.
I know,
at the gas
Peggy.
station.
I'm aware of this.
You should get all the info you can.
Because apparently I was wrong, and somehow me being right would have prevented a gas station bombing. And for some reason, the only ambulance in town was at the gas station. All of these things make complete sense. Yes, I understand, Peggy. Thank you for explaining how all of these things are totally logical and correlate and would totally be a realistic scenario. Anyways,
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach
he'll be fine.
and then stabbed him again in his leg.
Oh,
while he was on the
he'll be
ground, and
less
then-
fine. He'll be less fine.
Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
Leave that there,
What's your
please.
friend's name,
Ooh,
Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Finally, we get to use the other
Hello,
ones.
St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason.
he still does the radio announcing every single time.
He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. With the ambulances, well, you know.
I
Okay,
know.
get a car. I don't care.
Or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here.
You're the
That means
hospital.
stopping
It's
his
your
blood
job
first
to get
and
people.
then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training.
Yes, that's usually how
Either of you
that
have any?
works.
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry.
You're a
about this,
nurse.
but I have other patients who can't.
You're a
wait.
nerd who can't wait. This man's bleeding to death from 2 orifices. He has been stabbed in the stomach and in the leg, and is bleeding in the middle of the woods with no way home, and 3 people who don't know first aid. But you have other more important patients, do you? Do you now? Your other patients really can't wait. Oh, I'm sorry, the guy with the fever is just so much more important than the bleeding out man in the middle of the woods. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
I can handle it. I'm
sure we
Forrest
can.
Nash.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Yeah.
Lay him down.
Uh-huh.
Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Yep.
When the bleeding
Yep,
slows,
I
get a clean
know
cloth of
this.
some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure.
Is this not like
Cloths
common
when slow.
knowledge?
Got it. I think.
Is
You
this
said he was stabbed, right?
is this not common knowledge?
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Like
don't take it
is
out.
stab wound first
Stopping
aid
the
not
worst of
common
the bleeding
knowledge?
Right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
It should
I
be.
wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle
That
this.
wasn't very much
Glad
info
you
at
got it
all.
so far, because there's more
Like,
to go.
I knew this since I was like 4, I think. That wasn't very much info, Peggy. Keep going.
Still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock.
Yep.
If he does, act fast.
You should be acting fast
If you
anyways.
apply a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Uh-huh.
If it's
Yep,
safe,
correct.
elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Uh-huh.
Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really
It's,
sorry.
again, not a lot.
That's as much as I can give you right now.
What do you
Try
mean
to
that's
stop
as
the
much
bleeding,
as you can give me
find
right
someone to
now?
Get him stabilized and get him here as
You
quick
mean
as
that's
you
as
can.
much as I can give you right? It is?
All right,
Oh,
Forrest.
you can just hang up?
Casey's still on line 1.
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
These people are insufferable.
Forrest, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Casey, I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no. No. Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
No, Casey, you did the right thing. We got advice from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Good job.
but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Take it out!
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry.
Are
I'm
you
gonna stop
sure?
making-
Are you sure? Mm. 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 I wish I could reach through the radio.
Suggestions.
No,
This
don't
game
worry,
really-
Casey. We're a team
Really
here.
eats at me.
We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife.
Of course it's bleeding, Peggy. What a question is that?
His stomach is worse, though.
Just secure the knife. Hold on. If I say we need to secure the knife, what does that mean? What is he gonna do? What's he gonna say if I say secure the knife? Right? Like, just,
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right.
I just
I'll
don't
just keep
want.
putting pressure on his stomach for now.
It's better if she
Forrest,
doesn't
can I
touch
have
it.
a word?
It's just better if she doesn't touch it.
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
So is
Alright.
this.
Give me a second.
This man's bleeding
Casey,
out.
I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that
Kind of
pressure on
important.
him,
So
and
is
let
this.
me
He's
know the
dying.
bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
Something is happening. I'm
Still
sorry.
here.
Blame
Just
Peggy if
shout
he dies.
you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait.
You could at least give her something, like something to,
Please be okay.
like, hey, work on doing this while we talk, right? Instead of just leaving her to
What's
do
up,
what she does.
Peggy?
We
Ugh.
can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
Shut
You're right. She's
up.
probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly.
Shut
And you heard the nurse. We need someone
up.
there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Obviously, this was clear to me.
She said there was a car there. I know she doesn't know how to drive, but we may not have a choice.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea.
You have any better ideas?
Never mind
They're
hurting
back
Jason.
here.
She
Who
might
else is
get
gonna come get
herself
him?
Or someone else killed.
Don't suppose you have any ideas?
Peggy
then?
always has an idea.
I might.
Always has
A
an
little
idea.
before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
That's
You skipped
ridiculous.
it, didn't you?
That's
Never mind.
ridiculous. Okay.
So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10
Oh,
years
they
ago.
are? Okay, I
So
thought
a
they were at
bunch
the.
of people
I thought she
at
said.
the
Okay,
station
whatever.
live
I'm
there.
crazy.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know. who knows first aid.
You. What is
Just
wrong
call
with
them
you?
and
What
ask.
is wrong with you,
I don't
Peggy?
know everybody's
What is
numbers.
wrong with you?
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is
Okay.
probably in Reggie's
Well,
office.
that's my
Got
job.
it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It it's a life or death situation, I'm sure they won't mind.
Right.
Can you
But
stop?
there are a couple of problems with that.
Of course, there's a couple problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something
Talk
else.
faster. Someone's
gonna
bleeding
like
to
this, am
death.
I?
Talk
Have you
faster.
ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
Oh, then just say
Floppy
that.
disks are like these futuristic
Just say
things
floppy disk.
that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks.
Talk
imagine it's the
faster,
same for our
talk
personnel
faster,
files.
talk faster,
That's good
talk
to know.
faster, talk
Since
faster.
we haven't heard anything from Casey,
So I'm just...
I'm
These
guessing
interactions
Jason's
got
okay
very
for now.
boring very fast.
I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Yeah,
Thanks, Peggy.
like you always do.
I'll just have to look around.
Let me through, please. Let me through, please. Let me...
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Can I go? Thanks. Reggie's office. Where? Ah, I know where Reggie is, right. I just assumed Dawn was, like, an accomplice to something else related. Like with the whole
Looks
hidden,
like
with the
I'm-
whole hidden body, or, like, covered up murder debacle. Figured she was part of that. I didn't figure that she just
Four-digit
was the
code.
murderer. So that's my mistake. So 1009? There's no way his birthday'd be
Hey, Peggy,
1009,
you there?
right?
Yeah, I'm
Or
here.
that the password be
Did you find what
1009.
we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time.
You're
Reggie
right.
writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll
We're
have a
not.
look around. You're probably right. I'll let
Very
you know when I
important
find
date.
something, or don't. Nope.
Nope.
That's not working. Must be something else.
Wait, maybe it's the wrong birthday. 0910.
Nope. That's not working.
No,
Must be something else.
I did put that in right. I looked at the... Yeah, okay. Can't even read half of this. This is the clearest thing on here, so I feel like it has something to do with this, but that wouldn't really fit. Stop stealing my post-it notes. There's a note there. Anything I can do with that? Maybe. Maybe there is something I can do with that.
Could this be it?
These tapes are, okay. This is just Pawnee Pizza. 1107? It's the only date I'm seeing in there.
Nice.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, personal file. Personnel file, I guess. Just gonna toss that. It's Peggy. I'm gonna look at Peggy's file. I wanna blackmail Peggy. Alright, Barbara. Who am I looking for again? I really don't know who I'm looking for. Bradley. We'll start with Bradley. Excuse me? What was that? Okay, so not him. Not Bradley. John. Also, what was that noise? That was vastly concerning. It might have been an in real life noise. I'm not too sure. I just heard a thunk the second I put that floppy disk in. Gotcha. Okay, so that was the game. So I'm not going crazy. Okay, interesting. Not legal. So maybe John has a bunch of medical equipment. And yeah, so warm medic. John would be great. John would be great. All right. So this is the yes pile. This is the no pile. Karen. Right, Karen missed that, so not Karen. Karen goes in the no pile. Forgot about that. Forrest? Hey, that's me! Forrest
Hello, Miss
Nash.
Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
We have time for what I say we have time for.
Literally dying on the line.
Oh,
You're more
oh,
interested
oh,
in you.
oh,
You're right,
now,
I'm sorry. I
now,
need to focus on
now,
possible candidates.
suddenly, out of nowhere, now that I'm mentioning something about me, suddenly there's such a rush. Even though previously you wanted to take your sweet time talking about semantics that don't matter instead of just giving me the information I needed. Not even letting me walk out the door until you were done speaking, when maybe if you just stepped out of your office for once and actually helped me, we wouldn't have to do all of this long, complicated, freaking ordained walkthroughs to figure out anything that I'm doing here and need to save a man's life several times in a night. But no, Peggy, you just want to talk forever. You want to talk about you. You want to be the one with long monologues and conversations about things that don't matter. Instead of me, the second it's me, it's oh, we're in a rush. We need to do this now. This man's bleeding on the line. Oh, but you were like, oh, but we can't talk to him all night. You wanted to abandon him. I'm very done with Peggy. I'm taking my sweet time reading this. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash. Here in Gallows Creek, his motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means. He's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team since this one little thing going on. Her and called Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. Good for his Becky for a show. They seem to have developed a relationship with Forrest pretty quickly, which is good because we don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Cool. I'm a professional Peggy hater. Barbara, okay. Barbara got another cat. Interesting. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. We're laughing when I told her about the concept of my new horror script on cover. She thinks, okay, well, Barbara isn't very important then. Who is Barbara? I remember mentioning Barbara before, but the maze thing, but I feel like there was something else
Peggy,
mentioned.
I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a
Ooh.
while.
Ow.
Why are you reading my file?
Curiosity.
You need to
Blackmail.
find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
I'm wasting
You're right.
time.
I'm sorry. I need
I'm
to
wasting
focus on
time.
possible candidates.
I can waste all the time I want.
We're in a hurry.
I really want to waste time because I'm Forrest Nash, so I get to. Peggy knows her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in calls on the screams. With feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. See anybody chill with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her career and Barbara really become a little family already. Taking care. Okay. Cool. Well, is it just John out of all that? Yeah, it's just John. It's just John. All right. I don't know why I'm taking this with me. John. Also, what was that thunk? I'm gonna report in some info to Peggy here.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there?
I'm on the way.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's
Okay,
wrong?
I'm doing this through here, I
Not
guess.
going pale? I tried to
Pale?
get but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Did he have booze earlier?
Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the police
What was that thunk?
down.
Behind the window, what was that?
Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay.
I don't know if, like, this is what's gonna happen in the game. But fair warning, everyone, if you're stabbed in the stomach and you're experiencing a similar situation, when you go to get blood to the vital organs, fully be prepared for a lot more of that to start coming out of that stomach wound. Like, yeah, it's not in his legs, so his leg wound's gonna stop bleeding. He still has an injury to the gut, though. So, like, you're still sending it to another wound. I would have warned her about that, like, in real life, but I don't know if that's gonna get him killed in the game or not, or make things worse, or something. I just want that to be known that blood moves in a lot more complicated ways than this is saying it does.
We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me.
Goody.
I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
Oh, he's awake.
Sorry.
Be careful with him, please.
Sorry. I'm done.
Best boss.
Okay, Jason.
I'm gonna break his cup.
Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna?
He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Exclusive. I married an alien? The future is now!
We need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's
Advanced
doing too well.
technology, computer-generated imagery, replacing animation. Make the most of your spreadsheets. Oh, sorry, right.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
I'm glad that they collected that information
now.
for me, because
Let's hope
I wasn't aware of it.
Who the hell is this calling me at... What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of...
Oh my, come on,
John,
dude.
we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't
Come
help
on,
him
John,
right
don't be
now.
like this.
Seriously,
Come on, John.
I've been called on for over 10 years.
Come on, John.
Where's the patient?
There we go, John. There we go, John.
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Thanks, John.
If he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John.
We'll let him know you're on your way.
The one competent person in this
Hello,
town.
Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Come on.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
All right.
Call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
All right. I'm gonna
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Yep. Thank you, John.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
I find it a little interesting that
Come back upstairs. when you're ready.
that Ricky and the dog got shot instead of stabbed. That was a unique one. Anyways, I'm putting all of his sticky notes in the in there. Yeah, putting all of his sticky notes in his safe, and I'm locking it. Wait, and. This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time, but it's kind of funny. Why is it kind of funny? I don't know. It's not like I'll ever get to experience the aftermath of this situation. But it's just kind of funny. Because there's all the information.
I better put a record on.
There's all the information on how to get into his vault. And now it's closed. I like tormenting things that apparently we'll never know they'll be tormented. I guess. That's not the right... There's a crime? I think you talking's a crime. Peggy. You know what else is a crime? The murders that have been going on. We don't need music.
Here comes one of my favorites.
Yeah. I don't know which one this
Getting
is.
pretty late.
One of my favorites.
This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it.
I can't enjoy it when
Give
you're
me a
talking to
buzz when
me.
you want to go back on air.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, it's impossible to enjoy anything when you exist, Peggy. You make life truly insufferable. Vertigo. Died alone. That's a word. Ah. Flies. Yeah, flies. Yum. Ah. K-Fam. Diet Gulp. Extra sugar, zero cares. That... Hold on. Extra sugar, zero cares. And this is Diet Gulp. This is Diet Gulp. What is that? What is that last word? I can't figure out what that last word's supposed to be. Please do not... something. What is that last word? I can't read that. I can't make that out. And I'm incapable of filling in the context clues. I have to read this sideways. Pixel Pop! Classic blue cherry. Dang, they actually have full-on, Wow, yeah, they really went all in with the nutritional values. Alright. If I can remember how to open doors. Let's play some The Flow next. Or, who was it that, I think Ricky wanted Blast Processor, right? Let's play some Blast Processor for Ricky.
Let's roll.
For
got
Ricky.
it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Great timing.
Oh, we have another call coming in. But
You just said that.
hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Hello, Peggy? You good?
Peggy?
You good, Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Ah,
Who
okay.
is it?
Just do it.
All
Okay.
right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Thank you for remembering.
Find out for
Well, I didn't.
yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back.
Leslie! Yes!
Sounds like it's been a busy
Finally!
night,
Finally!
Guys, it's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Finally.
Leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
The introduction
huh?
wasn't
Doing
necessary,
okay.
Peggy.
Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
So you know about all the people I've gotten murdered.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek
Goody.
as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines.
Ah.
They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news.
They had no idea what was happening. Great news! Bad timing, Peggy. You could have said that before that last sentence.
Crazy about the phone lines, though.
There you go, there you go. Nice
Do you
follow up.
think the whistling man
Good save.
happened?
Walk, 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 walk.
How the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now.
Walk, 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 walk.
We need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't
I don't
a
know what
big
that noise
town,
is.
But if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Haven't we helped enough? I mean, now that you're back, can't you just...
Forrest, ignore him.
We're
Leslie.
radio
We'll do
show
whatever you
hosts,
need us to
Peggy.
do.
We aren't cops.
Forrest,
We are obviously not equipped for emergency
It might
services.
be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Okay.
I'll do my
Sure.
best.
I know you
Easier
will.
said than done.
Heck, I can see the headlines
I didn't mean to
now.
take that off.
Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
Really, that's what you want
Anyway.
to call this?
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Even though we put her behind bars
see
and
you
she
soon,
got
Leslie.
out again.
Thank
So,
God. It sounds like this
like
is
we
almost
already
over.
imprisoned her
We'll be able to get
before,
through this.
and she got out. Is that ever going to be explained?
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But
Man, these guys are really rushing their dates.
Let's get you back into the arena, champ.
That's a lot of trip to make.
Okay,
that fast.
Forrest, shut the music off.
Boink,
Bring it back live now.
Welcome
boink.
back to the Scream with me,
Chris
Forrest
Nash.
The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Yeah, say that and give no context, so they just think you're spitting dead air.
Evening, caller.
This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This
Oh,
is John
hi,
Davis.
John.
I'm here
Is
with
Jason
JC.
dead yet?
I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Goody.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all
I'm
the work.
happy that John
Tell
exists.
Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Hi, Jason.
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well,
How are you?
got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to
I
St.
keep
Gabriel's.
hitting the
I
rim.
will.
There we go. That's the one.
But,
Right there.
before
That's the
that,
spot. Nope.
I needed to call
Too
you.
much. Right there?
I'm guessing
Nope.
the whistling man
More
is
to the
still
right.
out there.
Right there. That was it.
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost
You
2
have?
years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Yep. You deal with it, Peggy.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
Yes.
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful. Jason.
Accomplice! Accomplice! I should have let you die, you
My
murderer!
best friend is dead, Forrest.
I should have let you die in that
You knew
reservoir.
about it said if I ever sat in the thing, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone, started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Her?
yeah, George's girl,
Do you remember who she was?
yeah. He called her Bean.
Bean?
I heard her again.
Bean.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
I can hardly even hear Peggy now.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
Somewhere, I think.
It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
This is the perfect time for Forrest Nash to die. This is the perfect time for things to go wrong. I don't actually remember where any of what she just said was, or where the tapes I was looking for. Oh, right, those tapes, right. I know what she's talking about. That's creepy. I just want to familiarize myself with the area in case I need to escape a murderer. I don't remember where anything is or where I'm going. I'm just moving at this point for the sake of it. Head to the basement. So I am in the right area. Yeah, okay. In here? This basement?
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Good question, Nash. This far back corner, or a less creepy far back corner?
That must be it. Oh, we've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Head upstairs to warn Peggy. Alright. Is it gonna be like a stealth thing, or... He's behind that door. Alright, everyone. This is it. This is it. We might die. I'm just gonna charge in. I'm just charging in. I'm just charging in.
What the hell?
I check my corners. I'm a smart man. Hey, Peggy, you good?
Oh no.
You good, Peggy?
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Am I not?
Peggy, where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
Hi, Dawn.
A call. Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
What can I kill you with in here?
Got a little time still. So let's make the most
What's
of
in
it.
here that I can kill you with? Aw, that's sad. Because Peggy's probably dead. Ah.
I'd rather not if that's okay.
Oh, Forrest.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your
Oh.
mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Oh.
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
So who am I looking at?
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you,
Yeah, that's
Forrest.
obvious.
I'm here with Teddy.
That part's
If he
clear.
says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Nice to meet you.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
So there were two whistling men.
That explains it.
That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I had my suspicions, I will say. But Peggy would have doubted that if I had said it.
Sweet boy away like an animal.
He is an animal. Look at him.
Did you say Barrel?
Wait.
Then
She's Bean!
Let me just get this mask off.
She's Bean!
Damn uncomfortable thing.
Bean!
Crazy wearing this.
She's Bean!
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, I have to talk, okay.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's
Just gonna
know
tear apart
now
Peggy's
what
office.
Teddy did.
In case she's alive.
He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
I had assumed.
Listen to me. You. Ah!
Fine, I'll leave
Hear
this
the
alone.
talk when I talk to you.
This is a nice thing. I'll leave
Not
that
a
alone.
moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk.
Ah, are you?
Help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Am I? That's my job?
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
I mean, if I don't do it, more people are gonna die.
Let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
What is she hitting him with?
I said you speak when you're
What is
supposed
she hitting him with?
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what
Kinda like
happened
piece
to
that together
George
off the
20 years
audio.
ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
You want me to interview?
If you say so. I'm
Okay.
not really in a position to argue.
Yeah.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. You're doing a good job.
Henry here's just watching me just scrounge around and throw
To live
things.
here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time.
Oh yeah,
to
just
get
say that
to
into the
Elm
microphone as they're
Street,
listening to
and
you, Nash.
If I can find
Just
out
say
where
that.
Marie is, then this can end. Teddy.
Just
we'll
say that out
start
loud.
with
That's
you.
cool.
Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Use your memory. I don't know, man. Hit him!
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Uh-huh.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know
The
tonight is
flies.
Whistling night. I'm guessing. that's
I'm
what
not
you mean.
nearly as invested in
didn't have a
this
name
as I
for it
feel like I
then.
should be.
It was just a night
I mean, I'm
Marie
invested,
went
but I'm just
missing.
wandering around the room pacing
But
while they're talking.
Whistling night is what they'd call it later.
Dring, dring.
You mean this
Ring.
was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Rose?
Ricky?
He was.
Ricky!
In on the whole thing.
What?
And so he had to die?
Yes,
You psycho!
you two were as close as anybody.
I'm beating the man every time he
Seconds you didn't
speaks.
Tell him. Ricky had told us. He just told us. He and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
I mean, it was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God
That sounded
damn it.
bloody.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding.
Okay, we don't need to go on a whole monologue about what happened, but he is alive, yes.
Just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
Also, yeah, you just kind of, you could have just not
Enough
told her that
about him. Took off
sensitive information
somehow
that's endangering him.
separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked.
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me.
Uh-huh.
I scream, and he starts laughing,
Uh-huh.
telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
Stop talking out loud, Forrest.
Tell me, what happened next?
I suddenly recognized it was
It's such intense music. But it's so, like, it's very, I don't know, it's just hard to stay, like, focused on the narrative that's going on when I'm locked in a room,
was the Whistling Man.
just staring at this guy's looping animation
But
and the
then
ceiling
he stopped,
fans.
And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
What happened,
It was
Teddy?
Teddy?
George fell
Oh.
off Whistling Point.
Ooh. That's nice.
Where were you when it happened?
you pushed him.
Oh.
You were up there.
Is that
You were
true?
dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
I mean, it is kind of your fault, actually. It is your fault, but, you know.
He would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like.
Do I?
People like us.
Alright, why is my reputation so messed up, supposedly? Like, what happened to me? What happened to Forrest Nash? What happened to Forrest Nash?
I'm going to be the mayor of this town. Or
Isn't this still on air?
and then governor.
Yeah, this is still on air.
Who knows? What happened that night was tragic.
No one's gonna vote for you now.
But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
Yeah, you shouldn't use that word, man.
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is.
Is
My
it-
father.
Is it the way it is?
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Yeah, what was with that?
Jazz runner, Sandra
Right,
Sharp.
Sandra. Right, Sandra.
Guess we'll never learn why she lied now.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth.
Don't she
I did
have?
my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went
So you went to
the
murder?
newspapers, but no, that coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
No, you won't. You already tried.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my door down the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here.
Ah, they're at Whistling Point.
We first met before he joined the football team.
Oh, no, they aren't. Okay.
Was right after he shot the
I don't know
winning
why I
throw.
assumed that they
Wait a
met at
sec.
Whistling Point. Hi, buddy. I don't know. Vastly not the roller rink.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest,
Like-
you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Wait.
Good, good. There we go. Teddy needed to die, so good.
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is.
Good,
Anyway,
good. I didn't like him.
I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
What? Hold on, what? What? What?
Peggy, what's happening?
What?
Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
What?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. It was 5 minutes ago.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you,
Well,
you'd
you're
try
about to
stop
die,
me
so I
or
hope it was
come
worth
with
it.
me when we need you on the radio, and I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay?
It's
I
a
should
weird
have.
looking mask. I can't
I
tell
didn't
what
imagine
what
the
part's
situation
mask and
then,
what parts.
so
Oh, I
just-
see. That's like blood.
What happened
Gotcha.
to
It's
you,
like a ski
Marie?
mask and that's like blood.
Just
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
Disappeared one day.
makes sense. It's still kind of stupid looking though.
I was thrown out, Peggy.
Still a pretty stupid mask.
I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Will you? You'll have to settle.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Does someone?
Marie, please.
Does someone?
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
I mean, whatever. I don't like Peggy. Peggy can die.
You forgot me,
Peggy can die.
just like the rest.
She literally
God.
keeps a letter you
Peggy
sent.
never forgot about you.
Keep your
Look,
mouth
it's
shut.
right here.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Well,
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Peggy, no!
Hello?
Henry, kill him.
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Henderson, please! Freeze!
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out.
Forrest,
Leslie? How's Peggy?
she. Oh my god.
Peggy.
Let me out of this room.
Marie.
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. The police are right on our heels. Won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Officers Trout, come in. One suspect is in custody.
So, I mean, most lived. A lot died. Oh, this is this closet. So is that like it? Is that? Oh well, I didn't want to skip the epilogue. No, wait. I wanted to skip the credits. I didn't want to skip the epilogue. Hold on. Wait. Right. Okay. So hold on. She's gonna get murdered again. She's gonna get murdered again. It's fine.
She kept it here.
So how do I stop Peggy from getting murdered?
The card you made me for my 8th
What do I? How do I like have this conversation differently to stop Peggy from getting murdered?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great. And
I guess not let Teddy die so fast. I guess not let Teddy die so fast. And then Peggy would live.
You.
Yeah.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
I still want to go through. Like, I want to check out the other endings. I don't want to go through that entire conversation again, though. I mean, we still have an hour left on the stream, so I guess we will. Yeah, no, I want to see the,
Henderson, please! Freeze!
I want to see the epilogue, and I want to see if I can get a different ending before we gotta end this.
Forrest.
Leslie?
Even though this is, like, the longest time spent in one room ever. Yeah, so if we keep Teddy alive longer, that would probably save Peggy. Could have kept Ricky alive by just not letting Dawn in. Chuck was at the gas station, apparently. Sandra didn't hotwire the car right. I don't remember Tammy. I don't remember Murphy. I honestly thought the deaths per life ratio was going to be worse. I mean, it's still definitely bad, but, like, you know. Anyways, no, I want to see the epilogue. I just want the credits to continue on. Unless the epilogue's just the radio chatter from time to time. Or jamming. Why are there so many bottles? Come on. Come on. Show me what else you got for me, man. Show me what else you got. I'm not on the board. I am on the board. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Nope, no we don't. So I can die. How can I die? I guess because just stall for time, right? So like if I just get Gallows, if I get Teddy Gallows and Peggy killed as fast as possible, then they'll kill me as fast as possible. And if I do the opposite, then Peggy will live.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground! Don't move. Nobody else has to get hurt. No, stop!
Oh.
Suspect has jumped!
Oh. Dang. She jumped off. Oh. Something. Okay, that was it. That was it. Okay. So she's jumped off a cliff and is inexplicably gone. That's cool, I guess. Well, yeah, I wanna, you know, You know, I want to see. I want to see.
Enjoyed our chats
I'm gonna be
tonight.
super belligerent.
Where's Peggy?
I'm gonna get
Have
Teddy
patience
killed.
for us to hear that.
Actually, I'm gonna be the opposite of belligerent. I'm gonna get this done as fast as possible. I'm gonna go along with it completely, but
Special guest.
really
The
victim
one who
blame
started
Teddy.
it all. Let me take that
Make him angry so she kills him. Okay, so there's 4 endings. There's the good ending, which is nobody dies. The, like, canon ending, which is one or more callers die, but Forrest and Peggy live. The bad ending is where Forrest and Peggy die, and the worst ending is everyone dies. So... if I don't pick up the birthday card... yeah, if I don't pick up the birthday card, then that's the bad ending. That's the bad ending. So the bad ending is literally just not picking up the birthday card. So I would have to sit through all of this again to get that, since I've already picked up the birthday card on the later saves. Well, let's see if we can see the bad ending at least. Because I can just chat as long as I don't touch the birthday card, I can just chat my way through this as normal.
Yes.
This is gonna be boring, everyone. I'm sorry. So I can make up mini games in here. Okay, that was not where I was pointing.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
All right, let's
Then let's talk about the night.
Let's make up
George
some
was
games.
murdered.
Murder?
Yeah.
Listen,
Stop whipping the man.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight, piecing together what happened to George 20
Nope,
years
that's not
ago.
right.
And
There
that's
we-
why
nope.
I want you to interview us.
You go like... I bugged it out. Okay, well, I can only look up now. I cannot look down whatsoever. Nor can I move forward. I have to do this. Okay, well, alright, please fix it so I don't have to just give up. Alright, moment of truth. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yep, we know about that, buddy. How did I get this to sit on there the last time? There we go. Man, I got 52 paper things in the thing. Yeah. Nope. What throw is the furthest here?
How did it start?
Let's have like a.
I know.
Pew.
It was 20 years
Okay.
ago.
So that pins the marker. Dong. So starting from the door.
Teddy, be honest with
Okay.
me, or we're both going to die.
Bam.
Forrest,
Okay, the solid.
I'm trapped here with a psycho.
Bam. Ooh, good throw. Good throw. About the same as the pen. About the same as the pen. What about the pencil? What about the pencil? Boom. Ooh. Okay, not as far as the pen.
Our first
Not as far as the
party
pen.
was coming up. And when I saw the
So I guess
date,
pen.
it
Let's see if it does it. Let's see if
I had
that's
an idea
consistent.
for a way we could
Boom.
prank the new guys.
I think it had a lot to do with how I was throwing it. So let's see if I can get it further.
It was the night Moon.
Boom.
The original
Ooh.
whistling man.
Ooh. Okay, I think the
vanished.
pen's definitely where it's at. Pen's
Isn't
definitely
that
where it's
right?
at.
That's right. That helped.
Pen's definitely where it's at.
It seemed too perfect to pass up. I was just surprised.
Okay. Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
Before.
Well, nope. Oh well, pin's
You
gone.
mean this was
Nope,
the
pin's
first
not
whistling
gone.
night?
Boom. Oh yeah. Ooh, and it hit this. Ooh, and it hit this. Sick.
Went
Trick
up
shot. Trick
near
shot.
Whistling
Okay.
Point.
Trick shot.
Of course. But
Trick shot. Nope.
George didn't come alone. He
Trick shot.
brought
Nope.
Marie. About
Trick shot.
way through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the tree
Trick shot.
and saw Jason there, bloody.
Okay,
like
pencil's
he'd
gone, I
just
think.
been stabbed,
You know, pencil's definitely gone. It's been absorbed.
screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Trick shot.
Ricky was
Dang.
there?
Oh, I hit the mic.
Roller Ricky?
He was.
Yeah, roller Ricky.
And he was in
Boom. Dang it.
And so he had to die?
Bam. Come on.
Psycho!
Yeah, calling the psycho a psycho is gonna help. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. We'll use a bigger shot. We'll use a bigger shot. Boom! Ah!
He and George would both be alive still.
Well,
Boom!
if Ricky weren't
Dang
dead,
it.
we could have heard his side of the story.
Boom!
Just a stupid prank.
Oh, go to hell, Teddy.
Boom!
Oh, come on.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Come on, man.
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had
Boom.
been murdered. He thought his best friend was
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
Boom! Oh, come on.
Still alive, Marie.
Boom!
Friend.
Fell off
Boing.
Whistling Point.
Ah, cup.
Where were you when it happened?
This guy's just watching me do trick shots during this conversation.
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up.
Alright, let's try and do it with the headset.
When I saw he was about to go
Boom!
over, I reached out.
Got one.
That's what you saw. You liar. It's not
Boom.
my fault.
Oh.
He didn't know
Oh.
it was a joke.
Oh.
If he'd had any brains, he would have
Boom!
realized.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. You bitch.
Boom! Yeah!
Hard to believe this.
Yeah! Okay, now I save here. I save here.
where George and I first
Right?
met.
And this time, I'm gonna get him murdered. I'm gonna get him murdered. And I'm not gonna have touched the thing. So Peggy's gonna die. And I'm gonna die. We're both gonna die, I think. I think.
He shot the
And
winning
then
throw.
we're gonna reload it, touch the cat, name the right place,
You're at the
name the
roller-
right place next time,
Christ.
so that bro doesn't do
Forrest,
what he
you
just did.
idiot. We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Wait.
There we go. Okay, he's gone. He's out of the way. One step closer.
Dead too,
Come on.
isn't he?
Getting there.
He
We're
is.
getting there.
Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Okay, so she did forget because she doesn't even remember the card. Peggy doesn't even remember the card, so she should have did forget her. Dang, Peggy. I love how it's giving me the option. Like, it's giving me time. Like, oh, maybe that. No.
It hurt to be forgotten.
Yep.
I never forgot you. Well, no one's gonna forget now.
There we go. And now I'm gonna die.
Peggy! No!
Now I'm gonna die.
Henry, kill him.
Hey, wait a minute. Back off. Don't come any closer.
Come and get me, Whistler. Come on. I'm getting the crappy ending where we both die. Come on, buddy. There we go.
No! Please!
There we go. There we go. Nice teleport into your hand. That was cool. Nice stabby, gurgly sounds. Awesome. Well, that was that one. That was that one. All right. Okay. Well, you know what's next. Okay. And then I call out the right location,
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
and maybe that'll spare some time.
Not that it matters, but yes.
Maybe that'll spare some time.
Anyway, I think that about
It
wraps up
didn't.
the interview
It
with
didn't. It
So-
didn't. So how do I spare?
Marie?
So how do I save Peggy?
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta
Oh,
help
okay.
me.
No, yeah, he's still okay. He's still good.
Quiet.
Maybe
Talk more
that'll.
later.
I don't know if that'll.
Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes.
I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you.
Read this, Henry.
I was.
Look, Henry. Look, read it. Read it.
Never forget my
Read
own
it. Look at the
sister.
cat on the front. Isn't it adorable?
Will someone
Look
please
at the
explain
kitty,
what's happening?
Henry.
When I
Look
explained
at the kitty.
Earlier, while you were.
I didn't mean to throw it.
Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym
Come on.
for a reunion.
Turn it right. Turn it right.
And
Turn it.
when you
Turn it.
walked in,
Turn it.
you found out.
Come on. Work with me.
That my sister
Work with me.
is
Work
the whistling
with me here. I want to get an even shot of this. I want to get an even shot of
Tell
this.
me any of this.
She said that it was my last chance to see my
Good enough.
sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to
Cat.
stop me or
If we
come
can't have the
you
inside,
or
we'll have
you on
cat
the
then.
radio.
Can't have the
And
inside
I
of the card.
just-
So that's cat.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared
Oh,
one day.
okay. Whoop.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. Stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never
Me
knew-
too. Me too. It infuriates me and makes my brain hurt too.
really, it's Mom and Dad.
It makes
I
my
should
brain
be
hurt too.
seeing right now. But since
It's
they're
okay. We're gonna
gone,
hopefully
well,
get this ending and then we're done with it.
I'll have
Because
to
I can't.
settle for the next best
I'm
thing.
not gonna try and get the other endings. No, I'm sorry. Okay, if my calculations are correct,
Wait,
Peggy should live
is
now.
that why you went after that kid
right?
in the maze? Gene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents.
Oh, we're
were
saving a little more time. Saving a little more time.
themselves killed in a bus accident. And since
Saving a
only
little
their
more time.
child was left,
Marie, please.
Come on, Peggy. We're trying to save you this time. We're trying to save you this time.
besides,
Trying to save you this time.
you forgot me. Just like the rest.
I appreciate you didn't. Right here. Right like I need to save Peggy.
Marie, Peggy never
Even though it
forgot about you.
even though it didn't save her the first time, but I think that's because I got Teddy killed. So we're seeing now,
Keep your
if I'm
mouth
right.
shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Come
Happy
on.
birthday,
If
Peg.
this doesn't
Now
work,
you're
I give
great
up.
and 8. Love,
Not
Peg.
doing this again.
I
Takes too long. I'm sorry, but it does. I can only stand in a room for so long. Yeah!
No! Henry, get out of there!
Dang. Whoa.
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie! how's
We
Peggy?
did it! We did it! We saved Peggy and me! And Teddy, unfortunately. But we saved Peggy and I! We got a good-ish ending!
Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Yeah, you did.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels.
Okay.
Come on now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been
Forrest Nash.
And it's been a scream.
Okay, that was a significantly more satisfying ending than either of the other two. That was significantly, that's the, I think that's supposed to be the, like, official, like, that's the official one, I think. The, like, real, like, canonical type ending. And getting to do the Forrest Nash at the end really brought it all together. That was good. That was good. That was good.
One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
The voice acting was a little iffy in the first part. Like in the first couple hours of it, it was a little iffy in the first part. Significantly improved afterwards, though. Made me feel a little stupid for not doing some things right. But, I mean, dang good game. Dang good game, really. It was. I did have a little bit of problem with it just kind of getting boring sometimes during the monologues. But, I mean, given the type of game it is, I don't really think there's a way to avoid that and still have them. So, I don't blame the game for that. I just don't have the attention span to keep myself that focused on it during that. But no, that was a good game. That was a good game. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. That gets that gets a lot louder when you get closer. I wish I could have saved Ricky. I wish I could have saved Ricky. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. Well, that's what this has been. He just said it. And I'm Captain Shiba. If you enjoyed this, go check out my other stuff in the About on this page. And if you're watching this on my YouTube VOD channel, the other stuff in the About on my channel. I stream on Twitch every Saturday. I post on YouTube every Wednesday, and sometimes on Saturday, someday on Saturday too, if I can talk right. So yeah, go check that out if you want. If you didn't enjoy, how'd you get this far? What are you still doing here? Either way, I will see you in the next one. These streams will be posted to my VOD channel and posted on and edited and later cut into proper videos on my YouTube channel if you want shorter, better condensed versions of this. That doesn't have so much dead air. So, dead air because, radio show. Anyways, I'm Captain Shiba. This has been Forrest Nash with 189.16, The Screen. And I'll see you in the next one.
It's a killer frequency.